maybe that has something to do with it that they can't find the pass. They can't find the pass to the pass to goal. They were very stagnant. I thought with Maxi Morales we would have a little bit more creativity,
Yeah.
but I'm concerned a bit about being able to score and also defending.
Yes, sir. You know the fucking vibes. NYCFC Febber podcast with your boy Dave Doobie, aka Doobie Rocks, and we out here virtually remote, live on whatever app this is. Sanchez, what up?
Good evening, my fellow World Series participants.
New York is winning, dog.
Listen,
We
we are
got the Mets playing. Okay,
You said winning. We have the Yankees winning the league championship and going to the World Series since 2009.
15 years ago, bro. 15 years.
Yes, it's been
I went on a first date with a shorty that night.
Which not 2 nights ago.
No, different. 2009 I'm talking about.
Oh,
that was our first date.
When they won?
Clinched, when they clinched when they won the pennant, the 40th pennant.
Okay.
Yeah, that was our first date. And then, yeah.
Safe to say that didn't work out.
Didn't work out, but Yankees won. Listen, I won. I won at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
They you hit her with the see ya. and
see ya.
Baby doo-doo diaper.
Peace. So yeah, man. Yeah. So you got the Yankees playing.
The Yankees. Currently, I'm watching the New York Liberty. You're in overtime right now.
What's the score for you? I don't want to say what the score is for me. So go for
65 60 with 3 minutes left.
Okay, cool. Yes.
Barclays Center looks rocking. It looks like a great time. I am genuinely excited about this.
Yeah.
As much as I can be for someone who doesn't watch WNBA. But it's New York.
Mets are down 6-3. It's the Mets. 6th inning.
All right, that's over.
Yeah. So they might be out. By the time this episode is over, they might be out. And
by the time this episode comes out, the Yankees have won the World Series. No, I'm kidding. If you're listening to this now, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, or are you watching this on YouTube, prepare for a parade of sorts.
Listen, that'd be ill though if the Mets do make it, because then it's guaranteed a parade in New York City.
It's scary.
Hold on.
I was at the
if Liberty win, do they get a parade? They should. This is their first championship, wouldn't it?
It is their first championship. And
come on, Carmelo Anthony and Spike Lee are at the game.
Listen,
they might
at minimum, they're gonna get what we got.
Yeah, low in the park there,
in the little park at minimum. If there is much, if there's, I guess of the public pressure, really, if there's enough public pressure, maybe they do a parade. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. First, I got to win this game in a few minutes. But I went to a trip up the Great North. What's it called? Over on the other side of the wall, as you may say.
Canada?
To the wildlings of Canada.
To the wild. Oh shit! You was up there with damn, what's that dude's name? Jon Snow.
Drake? Oh, Jon Snow.
Drake. Yeah, him too.
Jon Snow and his posse out there. The black coats.
The black coats. I thought it was the red coats.
Oh, that's the other posse. They lost that war.
Suckers.
But yeah, I went to Canada for a long 23 hours. When let's say I left my house at 4:30 in the morning and I got home at 3:30 in the morning. Exactly 23-hour day. Driving up. Yes,
that's a long ass day, bro.
Yeah, with very minimal sleep. and
You
any
don't
of
gotta
the sleep
sleep with all that.
and the sleep that you do get is in the car. So how much does that really
Yeah, how
count?
much? Yeah, you're not really actually sleeping.
Like
You
you
know?
might be resting your eyes. How much are you
Yeah.
really? How much is your body really sleeping? But I brought earplugs on this trip
Ooh,
for the
that's
first
smart.
time.
That's
For the
smart.
first time, I brought earplugs. Being that I have them now, being that I own earplugs, I
Yeah.
brought them and they did make a difference.
You got like
Uh,
official tissue earplugs, or you got like the wax?
I got these ones that are supposed to be for concerts, live concerts, and
Yeah.
they remove like a certain frequency that is what gives the buzzing in your ear.
Yeah.
So that helped because it helped with the music in the car.
Mm.
That frequency that coming from the music and the rolling of the tires on the concrete, that little humming,
Yeah.
it removed that enough that I was able to knock the fuck out for 2
Oh, that's
straight
fire,
hours.
bro. That's good.
I knocked out, like, legit knocked out. Like, I was still conscious and hearing of everything that was going on in the car, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
but I was able to zone out enough, block the noise enough to go to sleep, and that I think if I didn't get those 2 hours in the morning, and the rest of the day would have really been rough. But yeah, we went up to Canada. It was the 6 of us in the van. Um, no issues at the border. We went through. We had a good time. We walked. You do a lot of walking in Montreal if
Yeah.
you do not know where you're at.
So Walking City?
It's very walkable, yeah. A
Mm.
lot of bikes, a lot of bike. It's a very bike friendly city.
Irv would love that. He loves bike lanes.
Yeah, it's a lot of bike lanes, a lot of protected bike lanes too. Protected bike lanes meaning that there's like an actual solid structure protecting the lanes, not a painted line on the ground.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yo, quick story before we go to Montreal. I wanted to comment on the earplug things. So I went to a concert with Jay Black. Shouts to Jay Black. Chromeo. It's like a dancey, like dance music kind of thing. Um,
Okay.
and I was smacked. I was like one of the only people in the joint smoking a joint.
Mm,
I'm gone. I'm feeling the
mm.
music. I felt like the kid with the glasses, the meme and shit. Like,
Oh, it's like
yeah, yeah,
vibe.
yeah. Just vibing out. Jay Black gave me earplugs. He was like, yo,
Mm.
you should try them because you don't want to fuck up your ears. We're getting older and shit. Da, da, da. I'm like, all right, I've never been
Got it.
to a concert with fucking earplugs in. It was kind of weird.
It's different.
It was like, obviously I heard the music, but I didn't feel like I
Feel
was
music.
feeling the music.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to a concert, you feel that shit in your chest. Just like,
At
oh,
the
it's just,
Corn concert was the first concert I put in these types of earplugs in,
yeah,
and throughout the whole day for the other bands, I was putting them on just to like not tire out my ears.
yeah,
So you get to the main event, the main act, the headliner, and I noticed I was like, it is kind of muted.
yeah,
Like you lose, I guess, the frequency that they're blocking that hurts you. Probably
yeah.
also triggers an emotion.
Something, yeah, 'cause something was missing, bro.
Yeah, because something was missing. So Corn started, and I put it on,
Yeah,
earphones on, and I was like, "It's not the same. It's not the
it's not
same."
the
I think
same. You got
3 songs in, I take out one. I
throw them
take out
shits
one.
out.
I take one of them off
Yeah,
because my one ear was being bothered more by like the noise than the other ear. So I left that one
mm.
in, and I was like, "This is so much better," but it's still not the same. But it's so much better.
So
And then
much
when there was
better.
like 4 or 5 songs left, I was like, you know what?
Fuck this.
Night's almost over. Fuck,
Throw
you
them
know?
shits out.
Yeah. Uh,
It was so because I did something similar too. Because I'm like,
it's
yo,
different.
I know I'm smacked, but this shit feels weird, bro. Like,
So, so
do
what
I
I
not like this music? And then I took it out. I was like, oh, that's what it is.
so what I realized that the earplugs come in different types of. You could order the different specific uses of earplugs.
Mm.
Maybe getting a lower grade earplug.
This one was I think some generic because they were like orange. So I think it
Oh,
was like the
you had
disposable one,
the cloud. Like
the foam one. You
let
just
me
squeeze it.
cork. Those are not it. Those were just block
Mm.
out all sounds.
Just
So the one,
whole sound. Okay.
yeah, that's it. You're not hearing nothing.
You're
The
not hearing
earplugs I
nothing.
have, you felt everything, but like I said, certain frequencies, certain pitches or whatever, um, those are the ones that are muted,
Mm.
which is different, but it's still different. I still felt that it was different, even with these like made for concert type earplugs.
Yeah,
I felt it was different.
I should try those anyway.
Yeah,
Made for
I do
concert
recommend
earplugs.
wearing some type of ear protection of all time
Yeah,
for
of
everybody.
course.
Even now, like the drummers and the stadiums, they're wearing earplugs too now because like
Nah, them shits be loud, bro. When I
exactly
used to drum back in the
yeah
day, them shits, you come home, your fucking head is just your
y-
ears are ringing,
yeah.
dog.
And at those moments, like even the cork ones, I would be like probably the best one, so you could like block out the most you can because it's so aggressive noise right in your ears. I
Yeah,
recommend
yeah, yeah.
earplugs for everybody. You know.
Them shit's crazy. Earplugs, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's a good plug. We should get
It's
sponsored by.
it's the it's this you know you only get one set of ears.
Hey, but
You know.
that's true. That's true.
So
Anyway, Montreal, man. Let's talk about it. NYCFC played
buongiorno,
Montreal. Buongiorno.
buongiorno.
Is it French up there? My viewing experience. Listen, no podcast in the world wants to hear my viewing experience of this match. So that's why we have the man, the myth, the legend, the supporter legend, the supporter god.
Oh, wow. Okay. I need to keep
So
going.
you up there, bro. You know, we're in supporter culture, like it don't get, I'm giving you your flowers
Thank you.
while
You
you're
don't
still
win World
smelling.
Cup trophies.
Exactly.
Thank
Exactly. So I'm giving you your flowers
you.
so that you can walk us through what it's like going to Decision Day 2024 NYCFC versus CF Montreal.
So my trip overall in Montreal, I've been there 4 or 5 times. Look at you,
Shouts to Stone Cold.
Stone Colds.
Yes,
I've been to
sir.
Montreal. I feel like yesterday was when I realized that the city of Montreal, as an away day, it's the city I've been to the most. When you go to Philadelphia Union, you're not in Philadelphia really.
Nah.
You're not in Philadelphia, but so like, how many times do you actually go into the city of Philadelphia to walk around, whatever?
Unless we wild out, we want to go get cheesesteaks or something. That's like few and
And
far
and that's
between.
only still one spot destination and back. You know, Boston, New England. You're nowhere near Boston. DC, I guess a little bit. But Montreal. Every time I've been there, I think this is my fifth time going there. I've explored the
Hmm.
city.
What
You
about
know,
Atlanta?
um, yeah, you know what? But the thing is that with Atlanta, I haven't been there in a few years actually at this
Yeah, it's been a
point.
while since I've been to Atlanta.
Because the first few years I was going every game. Every time I went to Atlanta, I was going, which was cool because I also
Yeah.
explored a lot of Atlanta and got to know a little bit of Atlanta, which is pretty cool in its own way. But
Mm.
Montreal, I kind of like. I like the city. It seems like a nice place to live. Uh, we tried looking for the trenches all weekend. Oh shit! And I couldn't find the trenches.
It
You
was
know,
nowhere to be found.
no, there was like just like everybody's all happy with their healthcare and shit,
With the
and
health
like
care.
the college degrees they didn't pay for.
Yeah.
You
God,
know,
be nice. Must
um,
be
I
nice.
guess that's why everybody's so nice. Nice to the point that we arrived to the stadium. We were playing with fire. All right, we
Mm.
were doing a little sightseeing. We are doing walking around, whatever, and it was time to eat. And we got to eat. We have a long day. It's been a long day. We didn't eat all day. And one of the persons I was with, Roger, he suggested this Portuguese restaurant that he's been to before. We looked up the menu. I was like, I could work with this menu. We have fabulous food, but now looking at the clock, it's like, yo, we're supposed to be at stadium 10 minutes ago.
Mm. Oh shit! 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're still in
Wow,
the
y'all was
restaurant.
mad late.
We were still in the restaurant, and then we Googled. We didn't have realized. I guess no one figured the distance. It took 30 minutes drive to the stadium from where we were at.
Holy shit!
We arrived to the parking lot around 5:40.
Is it the same time as New York,
Yes,
or is it an hour back?
same time.
Okay.
5:40. And I've been here enough to know that the parking lot does get full. The parking lots are small, they do get full, and then you're asked out. And we got into the parking lot and we're driving around, there's no parking. And we asked one of the attendants, he's like, this parking lot's full, the next one's full. You might have to try your luck on the leaving the stadium area to this X lot. And I go to the people in the car, I'm like, if we do that, we're missing this game.
Mm.
Like, let's just keep, like, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, let's find a piece of grass or a sidewalk that we see other cars on, and we just get on that. And then
Hey.
the attendant finds us a couple minutes later, like getting ready to give up on this. He's like, "You guys traveled a long way to miss the game out. Here is a VIP parking pass."
Oh, son, what the? Come on, dog. But you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You see why I gave you your flowers, bro? Like this shit don't happen to regular people. Like me and my wife, and our kids, we would have went to the game, and then we would have parked in the other parking lot. We would have missed the match. You know what I'm saying? We would have been arguing and shit. But here we go, Sanchez with the fucking VIP parking lot pass. Like, come on, dog.
Which was the closest parking lot to the
Of course it
entrance
is. It's VIP, bro. Like, what
to
is it
the
gonna be the
entrance
furthest one? No,
to
man.
the entrance we were supposed to use, which is
Yeah.
even better for us. We get to our entrance, and the line is long as hell. And people are
Not for
like,
y'all.
let's there people were like, let's go to the other line, the other side of the stadium. I was like, nah, man, let's just rock out right here.
Yeah.
We're here. We got on the line and moved fast. Mind you, it's like 6:45, 6:50, 6:55. The game's at 6:10 kickoff. It's like 6 o'clock. We're still outside the stadium.
Yeah.
We heard the anthems from outside the stadium.
Mm.
Bro, check out the impeccable timing. When I got to the section, to the row to get the wristbands, because we missed the wristband pickup in the section already in the stands, game starts.
Wow.
They
Amazing.
didn't miss a second of the game.
Perfect.
And we were definitely scheduled to miss that game.
Yeah, yeah.
The way,
Wow, that's crazy, man.
we had a full stomach and all, but like
Listen, y'all ate good.
we was full,
Got the
but we was
VIP, and
yeah.
then you saw a match that was not so good.
This is the thing. You go into this match, you know that if we win and other things work your way, it sets ourselves up for better position. Also realizing that if we win, Montreal's out of the playoffs.
Yep.
You know,
They had a lot to fight for
they
in
had they
this
had
game.
they hadn't clinched the spot in the playoffs at that point
Yeah.
yet.
There was a lot
So
riding
there
on
was
this
a
game.
lot of riding on it, and that got me a little nervous. I was like, nah, Montreal, the crowd. First off, incredible crowd. I like the stadium.
Yeah, it's very European-esque.
Proper football ground. It
Proper
looks like
football grounds, like
the
you said.
stadium is built like a miniature bombonera with like the D-shaped structure, and the crowd was really into it. It felt like a late arriving crowd because there was people arriving when we were trying to get in the building, but at the same time, it's like the stadium was packed already when the game started, and the views from the stadium where you see the Olympic Stadium, the arch, whatever that tower is that's in the background. Such a beautiful area. The weather was beautiful.
Yeah, this weekend was nice, man.
Yeah, it was nice, brisk Canadian air out there. It smelled
Super, super
fresh.
nice. Smell fresh.
Yeah, it smelled like like a
Yeah,
Pinot
yeah,
Grigio, like
yeah,
the Fabuloso.
yeah. Very clean.
The New York Liberty.
I didn't want to say nothing.
For the first time ever,
I didn't want to say nothing.
are WNBA champions.
Yes, they are. Yes,
Not
they are.
even
Shouts to the New York Liberty, bro.
Not even the Red Bull. The Liberty won a chip. The Liberty, they started the same year. The Liberty
started the same year.
The Liberty won the chip.
Holy shit.
Before the Red Bull. The Liberty. They used to play in what's that? The Westchester Knicks, Westchester Theater, whatever that is.
Yep.
Yo, these people have played home games in Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah.
The Garden. They've been all over, like struggling to get attendance.
Now they playing in Brooklyn.
Now they're playing in Brooklyn, and they won.
And they got a banner.
That's pretty cool.
Now let me ask this: is this Sorry, that's Benny drinking water. Is this premonition for the Knicks?
Listen, man, I had a talk with Yousef. Yousef is unavailable today. He had prior engagements or some sort.
Engagements.
More important than decision day podcasting. All right.
So I love your reaction when you was like, "Yo, when are we recording?" I'm like, "I don't know." Bueno.
I didn't know
podcast wasn't gonna happen, guys.
I also didn't know how my body was gonna react, like with the trip and everything. How I'm dandy. I haven't napped all day. Buddy.
Keep it quick so you get some rest, man. I know it's getting late.
I was talking about Dave about the Knicks. If the Knicks ever win a championship,
Yusuf.
oh, Yusuf, sorry, excuse me, my bad.
I'm
I'm talking
David.
Dave now.
Yeah.
I spoke to Yusuf the other day, like dreaming about how the if one day the Knicks win the championship this year or something, how the parade would be a we outside moment of the
Oh
decade.
my God.
He said he literally is like that's the type of day you walk out your house with an extra T-shirt in your hand because it's gonna be summertime.
Yeah.
Extra T-shirt in your hand, some cash in your pocket, your phone fully charged, and then you gotta let go and let God because you
Let
don't
go and
know
let you don't know.
you don't know
You
what the
might not
day
come home.
you might not come home, and
You
it'll
might
be
see some
like
Brooklyn Nets fans or something, yo.
it's gonna. Who are you? Who
Who
are
are you?
you?
Who are you? Who are you?
That's the liberty right now. The champions of WNBA. You'll never say that. You
You'll
know what I
never
mean?
say that, Red Bulls.
Yeah. Champions of your league. You never say that.
That's
Fuck
fucking
the Red
crazy.
Bulls.
Shouts to Liberty, man.
Yeah. Didn't the
Shouts to
Liberty
Liberty.
play in Newark also
I don't
for
know.
a bit for a few minutes? Oof.
For our sake, let's say yes.
All right. Spike Lee's there with
Yeah, I saw him.
with the red Yankee hat.
Yep.
All right. Shout
With
outs to the
the
Yankees.
biscuit,
Shout outs
Nick.
to the Liberty. Shout outs to I guess for the Mets fans, shout outs to the Mets
Yeah, man.
for having having your thing.
They're down right now, 7-4.
Oh yeah. Huh.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Mm.
But yo, New York, we got Mets in the
Met.
playoffs.
Yeah.
We got Yankees in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Liberty just won the whole
Yeah.
thing. NYCFC in the
In the
playoffs.
playoffs, the Rebels in the playoffs.
Red Bulls in the
You can say
playoffs.
that.
Yeah.
The Rangers and the Knicks are looking to be positive, having positive seasons this year, taking
Yeah.
steps forward to
Yep.
something big. It's a really good time to be a New York sports fan right now, and
That's
hopefully
crazy because a couple years ago it was not a good time to be a New York sports fan,
But
bro.
this is the thing now. Can NYCFC, its marketing, its team play, everything. Oh damn! That commercial with the Statue of Liberty hand with the ring on it says it
Oh, I
has a
didn't see it.
Liberty has a special ring to it.
Oh, that's fire.
Fuego.
I love that. I love
Can
that.
NYCFC capitalize on the momentum that New York sports is having right now?
They need to.
Because
They need to.
it's an uphill battle right now. I don't know. We have to get really into uh, the specifications of the game itself too much as to what's the broader aspect of what's going on now. Like
I like that. I like that.
because yeah, we could get into what led to where we're gonna talk about, but we're gonna play the FC Cincinnati, right? And if we can manage to get out the first round, I think the city could captivate on this as well. Can jump out of this, get out the first round, and I think you get the push of the city. At least maybe even win the first game on the road.
Yeah. Now
And
for
then
the viewers who don't know
the format.
the format, let's remind the viewers how it is. And the listeners, of course. So the first round is a best of 3 series. So you just got to win 2 games. And our game starts. Did they announce it yet? I saw something about Monday.
Yes. Let me look at the schedule real quick. I
Okay.
have it here. 1 second. The first match will be away, of course, because
Oh
we
wait, yeah.
dropped to
So
the
we
six seed. We'll get into that in a second.
Mhm.
October 28th at 6:45 p.m.
Okay.
That is Monday, next Monday.
So we got some time. We got some rest
The
for the
second
boys.
match will be November 2nd. That's a Saturday.
Yeah.
Venue TBD.
Yep.
Could
As
it be?
of it's 10:45 right now.
Yeah.
About 6 hours ago, the team tweeted out or X'd out, whatever it's called. They said there's going to be an update saying where the game's going to
Yeah.
be at.
So, and we're all assuming that if the Mets lose the series tonight or tomorrow, or whatever, it
Yeah,
will be announced for City Field.
correct.
We're assuming, but we have to also take into effect that other things happen in City Field.
Yeah,
There's a golf event happening
random.
random, so maybe we run into some trouble.
Mm. Mm, mm,
Yeah,
mm.
yeah. Game 2 is I don't listen. There's a couple probabilities. RBA is an option.
Yeah.
Can let me throw this out there into this to the world. Is Hartford an option?
Oh my God. I don't think
Because
they seat enough. Do they for
Hartford
a
is a
playoff match?
Hartford is 40,000 people fit in that stadium.
Oh well, then shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
So does Hartford get brought into the equation as a venue
I'll do an
so
away day to Hartford.
so
Away home day to
it doesn't
Hartford.
it doesn't clash with maybe a Rebel scheduling?
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe
because they
Rebels like
yeah.
we don't want you guys in the playoffs here.
Wow.
You
They
don't
can
know
say
that
that. Can they say that?
because they imagine we lift the cup there. They can't
That'd
risk
be
that.
hilarious.
They
That'd
can't
be
risk that.
hilarious.
They can't risk that.
They'll have to fold at that point.
Yeah, it's over. But these are questions that need to be asked. So now, this is all on the momentum hype about like I'm watching the Liberty raise the trophy. It's such a
Yeah.
special moment. Um, can New York City rally around NYCFC? Also, we saw in 2021 there was hints of the rallying, and it was so early in like the sports coming back with fans
Yeah, with
that
COVID and all that.
with the
Yeah.
COVID that it didn't allow for the fans to really captivate towards it. Um, there's a big task at hand. Obviously, we dropped to sixth place because we lost against Montreal 2-0, and Charlotte won, which
Yep.
dropped us down. Uh,
Yes.
but think about it, like is a missed opportunity because Atlanta was beating Orlando,
Yep.
and that's what all we needed to happen
That's
to go
all
to
we
four.
needed. Yeah. Yeah.
That and a win for ourselves was the only thing we needed to us to jump to fourth place and host probably multiple rounds.
Yeah.
You know, now we gotta wait for upsets to happen to be able to host round matches again. Because after the first round it's one and done. So that makes things very difficult moving forward for us to see home games again. So I guess this
Yeah.
home game, wherever it is in the first round, could potentially be the last home game of the year. Uh,
So we got to be there. I
yeah,
know a lot of
and
people are. You're going. If it's at Red Bull, I'm assuming you're going. Correct.
if it's a weekend, yeah, it's a lot easier for me to make it on the weekend. The
Yeah.
weeknights, I would have to move things around work wise to make it on time. That's
Yeah.
the unfortunate truth about that.
But
You
you'll
know,
go though. I
yeah,
think. I
I'm
think
in
you have to. I mean, listen.
the playoff game. You're in. I'm in on
Yeah.
playoff game. You know,
Playoff. Yes. Exactly. Playoff game. I'm in there.
hmm
I'm not trying to miss a playoff game.
yeah,
Because you never know. That
you
could be
never know. The last
one of
one
the
of the year
greatest games ever. Yeah, last one of the year. Anything
at
could happen.
home, at least, yeah.
Hmm.
Um, but
And
now,
Montreal was playing like they had a playoff game. Like this was basically a playoff game for them.
yeah, they had a
You know?
win.
Yeah,
Th-
it was a
They had
must win.
a win to get in, and then certain things fell that helped out for them. But I tell you this much: going in the way they played yesterday, am I concerned? Yes, but did Montreal um force us into this position where they parked the bus after they scored on us?
They
After
kind of did.
1-0, they parked the bus.
They kind of did.
2-0, it was even worse.
Yeah.
So any team's gonna struggle breaking a defensive block of 10 players. You know?
You want to get into the lineup or
Yeah,
you?
let's get into the lineup real quick, just because there was a little interesting lineup decisions and substitution decisions that had some people questioning Cushing again.
Yeah.
That topic was brought up is being brought up again after yesterday's performance on his behalf. I think he had the worst game of the day. The worst performance. Nick Cushing to me had the worst
Yeah,
one of the worst
Christian.
performers. Let's start off with the lineup. So we got Freeze and Goal, Kevin O'Toole, Justin Hack, Thiago Morans as our center backs, Tavon Gray on the right hand side. We got James Sands, Kean Parks, Santi Rodriguez, Maxi Morales, Hannes Wolf, and Alonso Martinez starting up top. This looks like our lineup moving forward
Yep.
because Justin Hack playing this position this late in the game means that they trust him big time. We saw in the past where he has played on decision days and gone on to play in the playoff games. Moving forward, um, that's interesting because Burke Risa is, unless he's not physically fit, he's supposed to be the man in that center back position.
Correct.
Um, so that was one thing that I had questionable. Once again, we had Alonso Martinez had rare blunders yesterday. Had a couple. He had a slip fall. Uh, One he had an offside, a goal, a shot that was ruled offsides, but he missed
Yeah,
it.
he missed.
He missed it. Um, he had another moment. He played 90 minutes. It was this a little shot in the face from Nick Cushion? Like, look, he played 90 minutes. Look what he did.
Yeah,
The question needs to be asked. Um, I hate the fact that Caden Clark scored against us
twice. Oh no, well he
once.
he
He assisted the
once,
other
but
one.
he was assisted the other one. Correct.
He was talking wild smack about us
Oh, of course he was. Of course he
in the
was.
day leading up to the game.
Yeah, of course
Talking
he
about
was.
he's still a rebel at heart, a red at heart. He still bleeds red or whatever.
Fuck you.
And then literally once he scored a goal, so pissed,
Yeah,
bro. Oh,
and he
so
hasn't
upset.
scored many this season.
No,
I think that was his fourth goal of the
yeah.
season, maybe fifth. So to get it against us, it
Uh,
meant a lot to him.
and the moment, it was a very meaningful moment for them as a team to
Yeah.
get that goal. Um,
Listen, they got some momentum going into the playoffs. The momentum they have right now, I kind of wish we had that as well. They went.
they had a little
I think
swag.
this might be either 6 unbeaten or 7 unbeaten towards them, and then playing at home, they got over 300 plus minutes where opponents haven't scored at Montreal.
That
You know what I'm saying? So
stadium,
like,
that stadium does give a home field advantage. It does because the fans. There's two supporter sections, one behind each goal.
oh wow, there's
Yeah,
two.
yeah, and they're both not small.
Whoa,
Yeah, there's two whole supporter sections
that's
behind
crazy.
both goals. Yes,
I didn't know they were like that.
yes, yes. One side, you could say it's more of like an ultra style,
I've seen them.
and then
They all wear black and everything.
the other side. I don't want to like downplay them, but they are singing and jumping and doing all their stuff also.
Yeah,
So they are making noise with the drums, and they're getting everybody on that side singing along or whatever.
yeah. Are
Um,
they singing together like the same songs on one
At
side
times,
or
yes. At times, yes, they are singing the same songs.
mm,
At time, no. At time, yes. Um, but it is an intimidating place. It's so
yeah.
compact. The stands, everybody's right on top of each other. It's very interesting layout that it does provide a home field.
Excuse me, sorry. Burping on the
Get-
fucking
I thought you were getting a little emotional, bro. Fucking
nah, nah.
the liberty, bro. The liberty, bro.
Liberty, baby. My shit,
L-
my feet cut off.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Go.
Those commercials is wild, bro.
Come on, bro. The Liberty WNBA champions, bro.
WNBA champions. You'll never say that, Red Bull.
Damn, bro. Look at that. How you doing?
That's fucking dope,
That
man.
is pretty cool. Yeah,
I remember when Liberty was created, was invented, whatever.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I remember they came in. It was cool.
Yeah. Um.
But
No,
also, that is
oh,
fire with Montreal. They have the two
sections.
supporter
Yeah.
sections.
Um. NYCFC. I think we have an issue where we automatically reset the play when nothing opens up immediately, like an outlet pass or whatever.
Right?
We just like, all right, let's reset. Go back to the center back. The ball goes all the way back and it comes back again. Does a
Mhm.
couple passes, trying to back and forth, trying to find the outlet. Is sometimes I feel like I've always said about this team that we lack more knowledge or skill in the passing game. For years, I've been saying this, and maybe that has something to do with it that they can't find a pass. They can't find the pass to goal. That we're very stagnant. I thought with Maxi Morales we would have a little bit more creativity,
Yeah.
but I'm concerned a bit about being able to score and also defending.
Mm.
We've been shown how we can be exposed to get scored on from open play and from set
Yeah.
pieces this year. To the goals yesterday, um, was it Thiago Martins on the second goal, I believe,
Thiago
where
Martin's on the second goal. He got burned
like Caden
bad
Clark
by Clark.
cooked them.
Who initially gave Clark that pass? Do you remember? Because it was kind
Oh
of a longish
no,
pass.
no, I'm not
I don't
sure, but
remember who it
I
was.
remember the first goal. It was also a defensive gap where smart play by Joseph Martinez to
Joseph
like
Martinez.
the
Yeah,
dummy
man.
pass, the
Yep.
pass that he was getting, that he just let it go. But the fact that Tavon Gray, I understand what he was doing. I guess he left Caden Clark to attack Joseph
Yeah.
defensively, but either didn't realize, didn't count for, or was expecting help. No one came and covered Caden Clark. I think it was
No one
Kean
covered.
Park.
He was wide open,
I
bro.
thought it was, I think it was Keaton Parks who is the slowest person on the field.
Yeah.
Um, try to catch up to him, and it was too late at that point.
Mm.
But those are things I'm concerned about. I have genuine concerns about
That was a
moving forward.
fire play, though, bro. Like, not for nothing.
Yeah,
I know it was against us, but that
and a great
was,
shot, and a great shot,
yeah, man.
great
I
finish.
hate to use this word, but it was brilliant.
Brilliant, mate.
Brilliant, bruv.
Uh, brilliant. 2-0 to the Arsenal. I mean, to
I mean, they got washed too, bro. The dark arts, not this
uh,
week. We lost the
listen,
league. That's it. We lost the title.
it is over.
It's over. It's done.
VAR won it for City today.
Oh, they did? I didn't see any City match.
Oh, the City match. You don't know.
No.
Oh, you ready to get big mad when you want? Go look this up later. There was a
Okay.
play where Bernardo Silva was clearly, in my opinion, interfering with the goalkeeper in an offside position,
Yeah.
and City scored, and they gave them the goal.
They were like, I'll allow it. It's all good.
Allow it, fam. So, and this was at the
Crazy.
90+2. They were tied game at that point.
No. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So look that up. So if you want to get a horror story to go to sleep to.
So we got another. Not we. Arsenal got a third red card this season, bro.
Yeah.
They've played like 6 games.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm concerned.
Yeah,
I'm genuinely
too.
nervous.
I'm concerned too.
Cincinnati has its flaws, but
yeah, but Cincinnati's a good fucking team, bro.
they've had our fucking number this year.
Yeah, man, for real.
They know how to put the beats on us. They
What are
just
they,
know.
third? They're third, right?
Yeah. But this year, remember that Leagues Cup match? They fucking
Yeah.
they kicked our ass when they just wanted to.
Yep.
Like, and the blink of an eye.
Remind me, that was the match where we were winning
2-0.
and we were like, "Hey, look at us, we're winning." And then they were like, "Hold on, let's put our actual starters here."
Yeah.
And we
And
ended up
4-2.
losing what, 4-2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just played an interesting match against them a few weeks ago at Rebel Arena as well.
Yeah.
So I am genuinely scared about them.
Yeah, I was not happy when I saw Cincinnati.
You know,
that's not a good look.
The first match is everything. If we are unable to win the first match, I don't see us making it through the third match again at Cincinnati. You know, it's just
their fans bring it too. We've
they
said
have
it on the podcast.
It's a good atmosphere.
They have great support out there.
It's a good atmosphere. It's and top of that, they have star caliber players.
Yep. Yeah.
There's no way to get around that.
I don't know. Yeah, this was, and you know what it was too, though, bro. We didn't bring this up. The international break. This kind of shot us in the foot. It kind of lost that momentum. You know, we had the Miami game. We ended up beating Red Bull. We had another good match after that, and then we had a week off. It kind of throws you off with this team. So
the rare international breaking up our momentum happened.
But I feel like this always happens in the playoffs. There's always a fucking international break in October, late September.
Yes, but we've actually been able to use that time to like recover, and we use it to our advantage, which I thought we would done again. You know, like use it to our advantage. Practice, get some new set plays in, get the read the schemes better tactically, all this other stuff that you could do to kill the time. I feel like we fell flat a bit. So when I say Nick Cushion, had a bad game because he did the substitution game happened, and he made a substitution that was highly questionable in my behalf.
Yeah.
So first sub, 61st minute. You think late? I think down 2-0, 61st. I think we could have made the sub. Uh, this sub, like if we want to go just by the one sub, the Lineage Gray, you could have made the argument that could have happened at halftime.
Yeah.
The
Because it's
60
player for player.
position for position. Let's get some fresh
Position.
legs.
Yeah. Position
I
for
watched
position.
I
Excuse
watched
me.
the highlights just a short while ago, and you can see Tavon Green when a player gets spun around at times, and the way they if you pay attention how they pick up pace and start running again, he
Right.
looked tired. And this was for the second goal, and I'm like, yo, he looks tired already,
How you tired? You had a week off.
so I'm like, all right, clearly they saw this too,
Yeah.
that he was tired. That's why he was the first sub out. Lineage comes in. Okay, position for position. Let's try to see get a new spark. He is a little offensive minded. It's a positive sub. This is where it gets Perea for Justin Hack and Fernandez for Wolf. Fernandez for Wolf, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Wolf had an opportunity where he skied it. Julian Fernandez has given him 20 something minutes to see what he's about. I'm a little nervous. Julian Fernandez hasn't really been that guy for us this year to come off the bench.
Yeah. He hasn't played in a while either.
Yeah, so I was a little nervous. Like, who else do you put in? Is the other question. Like, who else do you got? You got Ojeda, and on that side, that's pretty much it. Like, you got nobody else to go do the work on that side or the field on the wing play, right? But a few minutes later is what set me off, man.
Mm.
Burke Risa for Maxi Morales in the 79th minute, 10 minutes after the Perea and Hack sub. What I'm getting at is that Perea and Hack clearly sends the message that you're taking out a defensive player and putting him more of an attacking midfielder. Okay,
Trying to go for
positive,
it. Trying to go for it.
positive. James Sands dropped back into the back line, and Keaton Parks and Perea managed that midfield. All right. Burke Risa coming in for Maxi Morales just tells me we're parking the bus that we gave up. And that's your third window. And this is what gets me. It's the third substitution window, which now you cannot make no more substitutions when you have one more sub available to you.
Mm.
If you're going to bring in Burke Risa for Maxi Morales, you do it at the same time you do the bet for Hack. Because now you don't drop James Sands in the back line. You leave him in the midfield with Keaton Parks and Perea. You keep him back furthest and it allows Keaton Parks and Perea to attack forward. And then Burke Reese to play the back line. But making this additional sub parks the bus. It sends the message of parking the bus at this point. And you leave another player on the bench that could have came in and made a difference. Maybe Alonso Martinez can't play 90 minutes because he isn't physically fit enough to manage 90 minutes. But now we can't make a sub for him because you don't have any more subs available. I think he dropped the ball there. I think the Lineage Gray one could have been done at halftime, and the Burke Reese for Maxi Morales. I don't agree with the position sub that is being made, taking out your attacking midfielder for center back. But you could have bundled that sub in with the other two, and it would have made more sense at that point.
I think so too.
And then then you have space to bring in Bakrar, what people like it or don't like Bakrar, Mijatovic, Jovan, or even Ojeda could have came in. I think Ojeda might have been an interesting spark. We could have maybe ended the game with like a false nine type of narrative and overloaded the midfield and try to see if we get something from that. If you don't want to play with center forward and just trying to get all the most speed, because we have to win this game. Like, we're dropping positions on the table as the game is going on. Like,
yeah.
And I don't think Cushing realized that. Maybe he didn't know, or was just like, you know what? If you were gonna preserve our players, you would have did the subs earlier, and just be like, listen, all right, on one substitution window, get 4 in, save 1 for later, and let's save our legs. This game is unattainable at this point.
It's one of those things, though. We've talked about it on the podcast where Cushion constantly making weird substitutions, and substitutions that logically don't make any sense. Again, this is one of those. This was one of those games. This is one of those matches. The other thing too, though, is in the first half we had a lot of opportunities to score,
Yeah,
and we didn't capitalize on those things.
yeah, yeah. That
So
that that that
maybe that has a factor into you know his decision making.
but this is the thing. Alonso Martinez wasn't having a great game.
No, he wasn't.
So the game he has is having one of the worst. I don't want to say worst games, but the least productive games he's had this season. You leave him the full 90, but when
Yeah,
he's on a hat trick with 2 goals or whatever, you sub him out.
that's what I'm saying. He listen, questionable substitutions
You know,
is part of Nick Cushing's game.
and this is a clear morale killer
Yeah.
for people like Bakar and Jovan. They're like, damn, we can't even get in the game when we're losing.
Yep.
Like, how are we supposed to get minutes? How are we supposed to get through into a rhythm of what's going on? Like we spoke about it a couple of episodes ago or last episode where Jovan's had under 300 minutes for the year.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way someone like him could catch a rhythm. He had a couple cryptic social media posts too following last night's match.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, a couple
What was he saying? What was he saying?
those like you post a picture or something and it has like a quote and something along the lines of uh like those inspirational quotes that have double meanings, like, oh, you're not wasting your time, you're building for the future type of thing.
Oh shit.
Also made me feel like I've been saying it all year, he's a rental. Don't be surprised if
Yeah.
he's not here next year.
I don't think he's back next year.
And we'll see what happens with him. Maybe everybody's seeing
He
this.
got one. It's like a picture of a couch where it's like not all couches have Cushing.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen,
sometimes you gotta pull them out.
fuck, man.
You remember those futons when the futons with the thing in the 90s? Like, you needed the futon because it's the new sofa bed.
Yeah.
My mom got the futon. This is how fat we are, bro. My mom got the futon with the metal. It was like the metal,
The
like,
real futon.
yeah, hell yeah.
Well, you could lose a finger if you don't fucking put it back correctly.
And the cushion was like solid 12 inches of just hard cotton.
You're a mayhem, bro.
Yeah. So it had the swivel table.
Wow. La comida to eat right there. You know, you never know.
Now it had.
That's fucking nice, though, bro.
That's some fast shit, bro.
That's real fast shit right there. I love it, though.
I
Listen,
love it. Why can't they get look at this nice recliner guy? You got no swivel table over here.
couches like that, they don't have swag couches like that. No
Yeah, because we all get them from IKEA and
cheap shit. Son, the fucking stuff we had back in the day, bro.
we used to have Models and then the Ock furniture stores where you could go drop them $20 a week.
Shouts to the Ock furniture stores. My man in Astoria, I got one out there. That's my man, bro.
The one next to the
I think he
barbershop?
thinks I'm a Habibi. No, by the crib, by my old crib. By Dino's, by the pizzeria.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
My man Muhammad. Son, I walked in there the other day and I said, Muhammad, I need a dresser for my daughter. Something nice, put her clothing in there. Habibi, I got you. Like, all right, 6 drawers. I said, wifey, what you think? Yeah, this is nice. I said, Habibi, how's the wood? Pause. Quality. They came.
Lie to you right in your face.
No, bro.
No.
Solid. It felt like the shit we had as kids, bro. You could jump on it and it's not gonna break. It's not gonna break your bush.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
We don't get that shit no more.
Yeah, we don't got the Models in the furniture.
Nah, I seen the Models today too. It was like the shell of the Models.
Oh, like a prehistoric like artifact.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Some Models.
10 million years ago.
Yeah.
this land roamed. Many Models and Models points were laid here.
Hold on. What the fuck happened to motels?
They went out of business.
I know, but like, why?
Brick and mortar. That's it. Amazon,
Amazon killed
Fanatics,
models.
all that shit.
Fanatics is what fucking killed models. Wow. They make whack shit too, bro. They
Yeah,
make IKEA, like IKEA style.
they won the championship. Go online and order your shit because there's nowhere else you could buy it in person.
I wanted to buy the hat.
Which one? The one that looks
Yeah,
like a license plate?
dog. It just says playoff 2024. I'm like, I
Oh, you
could
talking
get
about? Oh, you talking about the NY?
no. The official hat for winning the ALCS.
The one with the license
It's a
plate.
license plate. Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
just says playoffs 2024.
And
It
none
doesn't
of the
say.
World
It
Series,
don't
none of
say
that.
championship. It don't. It just says playoffs 2024.
They don't got the. I want the one with the World Series patch on it.
I'm getting that hat.
Yeah,
It's been a while since I got one of them hats, yo.
yeah. Me too. I don't have a Yankee fitted
Yeah.
no more. You know, I
Yo,
need the.
my
I'm gonna
brother
get.
had a hat. I saw my brother today. He had a fire Yankee hat. It had a
Mhm.
fucking 50th anniversary of Yankee Stadium hat. So it looked old. You know what I'm saying? But it was
You know, it's
that shit was
crazy.
dope, bro.
Speaking of anniversary hats, you know what I have? I haven't been on my troll shit this year for the
Yeah, yeah,
Mets.
yeah.
You know, I'm
Mm.
dating a Mets fan. It's sensitive topics. You
It
know
is
what I mean?
sensitive. Yeah.
But I do definitely have the 50th anniversary of Dodger Stadium hat.
Damn.
I do have that in a shoebox, so it's not
Hell yeah.
crushed.
That's good.
You know, I might.
Dodgers.
And the thing is that I don't want to dust it off because they played the Yankees immediately.
Yeah.
But if the Dodgers would have beaten the Mets a couple days ago
Yeah.
and
Oh,
had that 1 or 2 day window before the Yankees clinched,
yeah.
I don't think no one would have been able to contain myself. Contain,
Listen,
boy.
boy. She gonna listen to this episode. She gonna be tight.
No, I told her I'm taking it easy.
All right,
I'll
good.
wait for the trolling for the World Series.
Yeah.
So
Wow. They not making it though. It's
no, no.
it's I think 10-4 is what I just saw. Maybe 9-4.
The Jets are getting crushed also. So
Oh my god.
it's not us.
Son, the Giants. Holy shit. They forgot that there was a football game today.
They won.
No. I think it was like 28-3 or some shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't been up to date with my NFLs today
I put
because
it on, but I don't be watching. Anyway, man, what are you thinking against Cincinnati? How do you we talked about substitutions, we talked about I guess momentum, we talked
okay.
about
One
all
thing this
the
team does do well,
yeah.
for whatever reason, they play up to their opponents when needed. Right?
Tis true,
Can
tis true.
can we go into Cincinnati with that intensity? Because if we can, just on that alone, on intensity alone, and the heart, and those external things that are not actually with the game play,
The
I give us
intangibles.
the intangibles. I give us a really good chance against Cincinnati on game one.
Wow.
Catch them on the off foot, get a score early. Remember we score early?
Yeah,
Let's start scoring early again. We get a
do it.
goal within the first 10 minutes, and not allow them to settle into the game. Go for that second goal. Keep the intensity going for the second goal before
Keep that foot on their neck.
tactics start getting changed. Go for it. Stun them. Quiet down the building. You know,
Yeah.
mute the fans.
That's a big thing
Yeah.
right there. Quieting down the
You
stadium.
score early, some hard tackles. Maybe they lose their cool, losing at home. You know, maybe the fans start turning on them. They're not a perfect team.
Yeah.
I do give us a chance. That being said, a lot of things have to happen for us to get a positive result, and the parlays don't be hitting like they
Nah,
supposed to hit.
like
You know
they
what I mean?
supposed to be. Yeah, facts.
That concerns me a bit. I'm genuinely concerned. I don't want to call them give it a loss that they're going to lose this game or nothing, but it's definitely a difficult task ahead. Not impossible if they come out doing the things that I said. Coach, you know what I mean? Play this out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Intensity, press them, pressure,
Integrity.
integrity,
Intelligence.
intelligence, and
Can't see me, baby. It's fucking funny. Yo.
No, but the intensity, the importance, the man to man, every player has to know that just because there's a game 2 or game 3 doesn't mean that game 1 isn't more important than the other ones
Facts.
or less important, really. So they have to come in and be intense, play their game, put the pressure on them, try to get a goal early. We get a goal early, a lot of things start moving for us in the right direction, and learn from the mistakes we've committed in the past, specifically with this team. You know, there's a lot of sample size. There's a lot of video out on these two teams playing each other already this season. We've had 3 matchups against them. We've won diddly squat.
Yeah, which is scary to think.
Yeah, but like why not now? So I think we get the first game, we get the win in the first game. Things change, momentum changes.
Yeah.
For the second game at home, wherever that home is, things could change. Momentum killer could be playing at Hartford, would be a momentum killer.
Yeah.
An empty RBA could be a momentum killer, but there's a comfort level for the players. Maybe they don't mind playing an RBA.
Yeah.
Because of the locker room, the accessibility. They all live like in a lot of them live in Jersey. This is easier for them. They'll be home in time for the novela. Um, what do you think?
I think the series goes 3. I think we go 3 games. Um, I don't think we win the first game.
Ooh,
I think I don't want to say we get slaughtered. I think we can score 1, maybe 2.
there's no goal difference.
Yeah, no, I know. But I feel we score, but I think they're just gonna outdo us. I'm thinking maybe 2-1, 3-1 Cincinnati first game. Second game, I feel like because the Mets are losing right now, it's 10-4. They're not coming back. We play the first game. I'm hoping we play the second game at Citi Field. Small pitch. We got the home size. We got the home crowd advantage.
Good
We're
crowd.
loud there.
We might get a really good crowd because it's a playoff game.
Yep.
Like the fever pitch of New York City.
Exactly.
Everybody who can't afford Yankee games.
Exactly.
Liberty, you're done.
Liberty done. They're gonna be.
You want to see playoff atmosphere. If you want to see high level playoffs at Citi Field, you come watch NYCFC.
Facts.
You don't. There's no other high level playoffs going.
That's it
At Citi Field.
So I think we win that game. Ties the series 1-1, and then we have to go back to Cincinnati, and I don't know.
Duke it out.
Whatever happens,
duke it out.
You let go and you let God at that point. But I don't think we win the first game. I do see us winning the second game.
Getting slaughtered the first game would be damaging.
Very damaging.
Big time damaging to the morale for the players and for the fans. I think the fans would go into the next game feeling a little timid about what's coming up ahead of them.
But hold on, I agree with you, but I'm going to play devil's advocate. What happened before we played Miami? We lost.
Yeah.
Bad. What was it, 5-1?
To Philly.
4-1 to Philly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We said on the pod, we're going to get slaughtered. And what happened? The crowd was up for it. We greeted Miami in the best New York way possible.
Yeah.
And from before the match started to the match to after the match, we as supporters were up for it. And that's why I'm saying game 2 is I'm telling you, I just have a feeling it's going to be that same energy. Like you said, playoff atmosphere. We're playing at Citi Field. We're right across the street from our new stadium. You can see a playoff game for cheap. You get the crowd out there.
In relative ratio to what baseball playoffs have been, what the Liberty were. Liberty was a hot ticket today. There's.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna.
I think
The place to be could be City Field home game NYCFC next weekend.
Yeah,
that could be the place to be
it could be.
in 2 weeks, whenever that game is.
So I think even if we do lose bad to Cincinnati in that first game, Monday the 29th or the 28th, bro, I don't know. I just don't count us out. Like you said, man, playing at home, playing at these stadiums, it's kind of like a fortress for us, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this series goes to 3. I don't want to just preview just the one because obviously there's going to be 3 games here. But yeah, I think we outshined them in game 2, in Queens, because on my feed it is the top of the 9th, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 10-4 Dodgers, and the game is over. This is it. Oh, no, they're back.
You just ruined it for me because we just got 2 outs on my screen.
Oh well, it's a single.
I'm preparing my memes.
Oh no! I saw it. I saw it.
Ah!
I fucking saw it. I can't wait for the Jordan crying in the background.
Oh, I can't find that one.
Maybe they should have got more Grimace fries or whatever the fuck they eat.
Oh, I love this. What a day. Let's What if I post this with?
Oh no! Why you got a Dodgers shirt on?
That's Dodger Stadium.
I've been there once.
Yeah, I've been there. You know what I mean?
Yasiel Puig hit a fucking no, I think it was Stanton hit one first. And then oh shit, Dodgers Mets got 2-1. Yasiel Puig. No, was it? No, Stanton hit one. Stanton was playing in Miami. And he hit one. He hit a home run. And then Yasiel Puig hit one back. And it was kind of, the 2 sluggers there going back to back and shit. It was cool. Dodger Stadium, Dodger dog. Did you get a Dodger dog? Oh my God, we're fucking not in the playoffs no more.
I got my post ready.
It's 10-5. It's 10-5.
Yo, bro, you way ahead of me.
Way ahead of you.
Yeah, like there's one person on base right now. So, all right, let's get out of here so we can finish watching the baseball. The baseball, and then we watch some soccer. You know what the guy, the customs guy at the border on the way back from Montreal.
Yeah.
He goes, where are you guys from? We're like Queens and the Bronx. Then he goes, what are you guys doing in Canada? We're like, we went to a soccer game. He's like, the Yankees and the Mets are both in the championship series. And y'all in Canada watching soccer?
Yep.
And I'm like, yes, soccer's king. And he goes, that's not everybody's opinion. I'm like, well, it's ours.
It's ours.
Yeah.
Fuck it, man. I do love me some baseball, though.
Oh, a little play. Jugar el play. Tu juega play. Play. Yeah. I'm about to call Geraldo right now, the barber. Talk wow shit right now.
He's a huge, and he's from the Bronx. Like, why are you a Mets fan from the Bronx?
No, he's not from the Bronx. He's from the Bronx?
Yeah.
I thought he was from Washington Heights, the Heights of Washington.
He's from the Bronx.
Well.
Yeah. He travels from the BX to Astoria. So.
Listen, fellas. I think we're recording next week as a little preview, Sampito, for the the game is on Monday.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe a Wednesday drop. We could maybe record Tuesday and then drop it Wednesday preview.
Oh, after the game?
After the game. So we have something to talk about,
I had a wacky idea for the game.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Let's
yeah. Don't say
it.
Correct.
Yes.
We're on the same plane right now.
Yeah. Let's definitely do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes. That would be fucking fire. All right, cool. All right, y'all. You good, right?
I'm chilling, bro.
All right, cool. So let's wrap this up. Yo, thanks everybody again for an incredible season. My apologies, obviously not being on the pod as much as I would like to, family things happen, life happens and all that. But you want to announce it?
And the Dodgers are going to the World
Dodgers,
Series.
Yankees,
Dodgers,
son.
Listen,
I've
this
been
is
waiting for Yankees, Dodgers my whole life, bro. I've
since
wanted a Yankees, Dodgers World Series my entire life, bro.
this is the first time since 1963?
81.
81?
81.
Yeah, the Dodgers won in 81.
The
Yeah.
Dodgers won in 81.
They beat the Yankees in 6, I believe.
6? Yeah, I think it
Yeah, I
was
think
6.
it was 6. 81. This is a
Yankees in
big
7. Yankees in 7.
this is gonna be this we might have to change the podcast for a week. This is gonna be a
I'm
matchup.
with it. I'm
This is
with
gonna
it.
be a matchup.
Yeah.
The hot bats of the Dodgers versus the hot bats of the Yankees is gonna
Yeah.
come down to pitching. Who can allow less runs up? You know, the name of the game. Who scores
Yeah.
more? Who scores less?
Dodgers, Yankees. Wow, it's
It's gonna
fucking happening, bro.
it's gonna be the Yankees versus the West Coast Yankees.
Yeah. 41 pennants. They got 22, I think.
Whatever
That's
we got.
fucking funny because they have the most in the NL and we
We
have
have
the most in the AL.
this is whoever their Don Garber is for baseball. He is loving this right now. Baseball Don Garber is
Baseball.
loving
Sam
this.
Gam, thank you, ma'am. He's loving this
Is
shit.
loving this right now. He's like, oh, the
Facts.
Yankees and the
Facts.
and the Dodgers. Oh.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy. But all right, y'all. This is the NYCFC Forever podcast. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.